Good morning, Rika. What is going on? Not sure what this stream is for, but doing it for something. So I asked ChatGPT, the green volume version. I asked it to act like I'm in a business class in high school and just tell me what Scientology statistical management is and why it doesn't work. So let me get desktop audio up. Let me know how this sounds. Still loading, but if it's too loud, let me know. Or if it's too quiet, let me know.
Scientology's statistical management system is a core part of its administrative practices, designed to measure and improve the performance of individuals and organizations within the church. Here's how it works and why it often proves ineffective. How it works: 1. Weekly statistical reporting. Every staff member, department, and organization within Scientology tracks their performance through specific statistics, stats, that are reported weekly. For example, a staff member might report on the number of auditing hours delivered or books sold. 2. Statistical graphs. These statistics are plotted on graphs that show trends over time. The goal is to have these graphs show an upward trend, which is considered a sign of production and success. 3. Conditions formulas. Based on the trends of these statistics, individuals or groups are assigned a condition, such as normal, affluence, danger, or emergency. Each condition comes with specific formulas or actions that must be followed to improve or maintain performance. For instance, if stats are falling, the condition might be danger, requiring specific steps to identify and correct the problem. 4. Pressure to produce. There is intense pressure on staff members to ensure their statistics are always trending upwards. If stats are down, it often results in disciplinary actions, additional work hours, or even demotions. Why it's ineffective. 1. Focus on quantity over quality. The system prioritizes numerical outputs without considering the quality of work or long-term sustainability. For example, staff members may push sales or auditing hours to boost stats without focusing on whether these actions genuinely help the clients or the organization. 2. Short-term gains. The pressure to have a weekly increase in stats can lead to stat pushing, where staff members do whatever it takes to show a temporary improvement. This often means sacrificing future performance for immediate gains, creating a cycle of ups and downs. 3. Manipulation of stats. Because of the high stakes associated with stats, there's a tendency to manipulate or falsify them to avoid repercussions. This can include misreporting hours or inflating numbers, leading to a false picture of success. 4. Burnout and turnover. The relentless focus on stats can lead to burnout among staff members. The constant pressure to perform and the punitive measures for failing to meet targets result in high turnover rates, which undermines the stability and long-term success of the organization. 5. Disconnect with reality. The system often fails to consider external factors or genuine issues that might be causing a drop in stats. Instead of analyzing root causes, the solution is often to apply pressure or demand more effort, which doesn't address underlying problems. In summary, while Scientology's statistical management aims to create a measurable and objective way to manage productivity, it often leads to counterproductive behaviors, burnout, and a focus on short-term gains over long-term stability. This can ultimately result in inefficiencies and failures in achieving genuine organizational success.
Okay, so yeah, auditing Scientology, Kansas City. Let me know what you want to do with ChatGPT, and I can help you from there. Okay, what kind of information? It almost sounds like you want to create your own bot, if that's what I'm getting at, or if you just want to feed it info. I will tell you, there is an upload limit on ChatGPT, which kind of sucks and is a little disappointing. You're only allowed to upload a maximum of 20 files per bot. So if you were to create a new bot and feed it a bunch of stuff, then you're only going to be able to do it for 20 different things. I can do that. Give me a minute, Rika. Let me actually trying to think, would that be better for the tech bot or the HCOPL bot or yeah, fuck it. Rika, is this about Scientology's tax exempt status? Yeah, I find the 20 file limitation to be very restrictive. But I have an idea. I'm thinking about creating a bunch of smaller bots with different interests, different focuses, and then the one main bot to direct people to different ones. Good morning to Fat Grammy. Jesus. You could cheat by combining files. That's kind of what I did when I was working on the HCOBs. There's so many red volumes that you can almost take up the entire limit just by uploading the PDFs of the volumes alone. So I combined all the tables of contents from each of the subject volumes into one text file. I'm going to start with the tax exempt status question. You know what? We're going to change the name of the stream to Scientology bot stream. We're going to call it that. Yes, Rika, this can absolutely help you. I'll play the statement, and then you let me know if anything needs to be fixed. Just let me let this thing get ready. Oh, I feel fucking cold. Alright, so here's this basic letter. You let me know what you want to add.
Here's a suggested statement for calling into a city council meeting to address concerns regarding the tax exempt status of the Church of Scientology. Hello, council members. I am your name, a concerned citizen of your city. I'm here today to urge the council to consider reviewing the Church of Scientology's tax exempt status within our community. The Church of Scientology has long been granted tax exempt status on the grounds of being a religious organization. However, there are numerous reports and investigations that raise concerns about the organization's true nature and its activities. These include allegations of coercive fundraising practices, abusive behavior towards its members, and questionable financial transparency. It's important for our community to ensure that any organization benefiting from tax exempt status truly operates in a manner that aligns with the public good. I respectfully ask the Council to consider initiating an independent review or requesting that state and federal authorities reevaluate the Church of Scientology's tax exempt status in light of these serious concerns. Thank you for your time and consideration. Feel free to modify this statement as needed for your specific city or concerns.
And that's the end of it. Is there anything else that you want to add to this? Or any way you want to modify it? It's not me. I'm not amazing. This is science. This is the bots. This ain't me. I could not write like this. All right, I will send you, Rika. I got your email from your channel, from your like about page or whatever. Um, and I'm going to send you the message that it gave me. Let me make sure I got that email right. Okay, there we go. All right, I sent it to your email, Rika. You should be getting it shortly. So when it comes to auditing sessions, I think we should ask that to the HCO bulletin bot. Let's do my private bot that I'm still trying to optimize. Because once I get this optimized, then I'm gonna take down the original bots and use these as their replacements. Because these are gonna have a much better way to work on things. Let's see what it says. Still searching. All right, so the chat GPT is done. We shall ask. We shall listen. I want to make sure
Children
this is
cannot
right.
leave auditing sessions at will according to the documents. The session rules indicate that a pre-clear PC should not end the session on their own decision. Specifically, it is stated, 1. Auditing Code Clause. Permitting a co-auditor to leave his PC during a session violates the Auditor's Code Clause 10. I promise never to walk off from a pre-clear in session. This highlights that both auditors and pre-clears must stay committed to the session until it is formally concluded by the auditor, 26.3 file V12 1980-1984.pdf. 2. Formal session requirements for children. Child auditing sessions must be conducted with full formality, similar to adult sessions. It is recommended to use short sessions if the child is unwilling, but the session must still be opened and closed formally. This structured approach suggests that children cannot simply leave or end a session without following the formal conclusion process, 2605, 1959 and 1960. Ending the session. The document emphasizes that ending a session is totally up to the auditor, indicating that the pre-clear, including children, cannot end the session independently. MTBG 9LJ04L1.
I think it had a stroke.
Thus, the structure and rules in the auditing process do not allow children to leave sessions at will.
I'm trying to see what citations it gave for each one because it mentioned stuff, but it didn't write any of them out. No, it's not getting this right. Where did you find information for each point? And I mean, you gotta remember, Rika, you gotta remember the 3 auditing maxims. The way out, what turns it on will turn it off. The way out is the way through, and get the PC through it. That itself right there tells you that you can't leave. So we got Auditor's Code Volume point 10. That was correct. Jesus, that's fucking brutal. Can be found in the document which states. Okay, can you directly point me to the document where the quotes for points 2 and 3 were found? That sucks. That really sucks that they locked you in there. Okay. Gave me a citation. So document volume 5. So let's go to volume 5. And we're looking for the quote, "A child must." A child must be given a very formal session. A child's case will go downhill generally if the child is processed hit or miss any old time with careless sessioning. A child's session must be given the full dignity of an adult session. It must be opened and closed. All the formalities of a session must be observed. But then right here, it also says the old technique of short sessioning works very well with a child. All one does is formally open and close a session and run within it only a minute or two of some simple process. The attention span of a child is short, and if the child is even faintly unwilling to be audited, you can coax the child into short sessions, and then as time goes on, lengthen them gradually. So this includes routine child processes like, where is the maybe table or chair? Look at my fingers, or where did it happen? Where are you now? Assist. From where could you communicate to a body? But the actual command is feel my arm, thank you, feel your arm, thank you, and just repeating. But a warning with this, if it turns on a somatic, do the same process session after session until the child is very bright and alert all the time. All the time? Like, it just pure happiness, depression doesn't exist type of shit? If fucking only. TR5. You make that body sit in that chair. Very young children and children who are older but have rough cases respond well to CCH1 and CCH2, but if you have to look those up to find out what they are, or if you're not a professional, don't try them. Huh. Recall process. So that's correct. Let me check the second citation quick. Volume 2. And we're looking for the quote that says, sessions end when. Sessions end when the auditor says they are over, not when the pre-clear says they are over. This is from Professional Auditor Bulletin number 38 from 29 October 1954. This whole thing is called the Auditor's Code 1954, so it's very outdated compared to the newest Auditor's Code back in the 80s. But it's related to point number 9. Never permit the pre-clear to end the session on his own independent decision. I will take screenshots. I will actually copy the text that it mentions, and then I can email that to you if that works. We go to... So I'm actually going to just give you the Auditor's Code from the 80s. HCOB 19 June 1980. called the auditor's code. We will say 0.9. I promise not to let the clear end session on his own determinism, but to finish off those cycles I have begun. Oh, that was Amber, not you. I think Mona. I didn't read that part. I just saw that. I thought it was you for some reason. That was stuck in here, but that is brutal to leave kids in the pure earth like that. And niacin fucking can do damage if you take too much. A lot of damage. Alright. Fucking drop my phone on the floor. God damn it. If anyone wants to ask more questions, or who was it that wanted the quotes? Mona. Okay. I will work on getting the other quotes. Give me a second. I'm going to quote this. So let me go back to volume 5. Volume 5. And we're looking for a child must be given. So this was from Ability magazine. So that's, here we go. Ability magazine issue 110. Late December 1959, called Techniques of Child Processing. And then the quote is this. Let me see if there's any other quotes. Yep, I already got that. That one got repeated. Yeah, it's mainly just repeating the same quotes. So I will send you the 2 quotes that I have. Let me go to your channel. And then more email. Okay, so there's your email. Mona, I am sending one to you shortly. And we go to email, quotes, sent. Sec checks are on e-meters. You know, there's a whole, hold on. When it comes to professionals, what is the script given before the session begins? Okay, so it found this from volume 6. So let's make sure this is right. Open volume number 6. And we're looking for the quote, I am not. Here, this is from HCO Worldwide Security Form 7B. So take a listen.
Here is the script given before a confessional session begins, found in the document. Document VO6 1961 to 1962.pdf. Script: I am not auditing you. We are about to begin an HCO confessional. We are not moralists. We are able to change people. We are not here to condemn them. While we cannot guarantee you that matters revealed in this list will be held forever secret, we can promise you faithfully that no part of it nor any answer you make here will be given to the police or the state. No Scientologist will ever bear witness against you in court by reason of answers to this confessional. This confessional is exclusively for Scientology purposes. The only ways you can fail this confessional are to refuse to take the test, to fail to answer its questions truthfully, or if you are here knowingly to injure Scientology. The only penalty attached to failure of this confessional is our refusal to employ you or issue a certificate. And this will only happen if we find that you are trying knowingly to injure Scientology. You can pass this test by 1. Agreeing to take it, 2. Answering each question truthfully, and 3. By not being a member of a subversive group seeking to injure Scientology. Citation will file.
Yeah, it's having a stroke when it mentions citations. But yeah, so that's that. The part that really fucking screwed me up was, while we cannot guarantee you that matters revealed in this list will be held forever secret. This sounds exactly like they're saying, yo, we might fuck you with this. We might fuck you over, fuck your life up with what you say here. Because the fact that it's not going to the police or the state, that's terrifying. What am I sending to you? Who am I sending it to? Mona. Let's do this. Okay. Nope, not sending an email address. I will send this. Subject. HCOWW. Security form 7B from HCO policy letter of 18 September 1961 R. So the quote seems to be related to staff. So this is a staff sec check. Questions like, have you ever committed any criminal act for which you could be blackmailed now? Do you or your close family currently have any connection with organizations violently opposed to L. Ron Hubbard? Have you ever personally accepted a commission, percentage, bribe, or gift for giving any firm or person this organization's business? That is fucking Perfect. That quote, because that can be used to protest now. Let me actually get my protest document up. Do I have it here? No. Is it in this one? My drive. Archive. Church. Oh. Possible protest reasons is a PDF. It should be a document. Why is it not a document? I'm going to just type protest. I have two possible protest reasons things there, but let's check my main email. Protest. Possible protest reasons. Here we go. Let me check the newest edition of Dianetics for a second. Materials, church, books, PDFs, after 1980, 2007. Dianetics. Let me just type in cure. Yeah, no, it's still found a quote from Dianetics that says it contains a therapeutic technique with which you can be treated all inorganic mental ills and all organic psychosomatic ills with assurance of complete cure in unselected cases. So they're straight up mentioning curing. Arthritis is a complex mechanism with a simple cause and a relatively simple cure. That's fucking stupid. Looking up this, there is no cure for arthritis. Is there anything anybody else would like to ask the chatbot or fuck around with? So you know what? I'm gonna ask it a question. Hang on, I got something for it. Um, and am I on HCOBs? So That's perfect. I'm gonna add this to my protest points. Give me a sec. So it says the confessional script explicitly states that no part of it nor any answer you make here will be given to the police or the state, regardless of the nature of the confession. This reveals a concerning disregard for legal obligations and societal justice, as it implies that confessed crimes, no matter how serious, will not be reported to law enforcement. This stance prioritizes the organization's interests over the safety and well being of the broader community and undermines the principles of legal accountability and justice. Perfect. All right, now we're asking about PTS Type 3. Oh, hello, Judy Lee. Didn't even know you had shown up. Oh, now it's getting to, it's mentioning actual medical shit. Hold on, let me clarify. I said, let's say one only can use Scientology for a PTS Type 3. What would be the methods? Where did they find suppressed person rundown? What the fuck? Okay, where is the suppressed person rundown? Volume 11. NRBs, Volume 11. Person rundown, page 394. I didn't even know this was a fucking thing. How does the suppressed person rundown? Hold on. Many times, the suppressive person to whom the PC is PTS exists in present time and is still capable of causing trouble or upset for the PC. It is to this situation that the suppressed person rundown is addressed. This new rundown, the suppressed person rundown, produces the wondrous result of changing the disposition of an antagonistic terminal at a distance by auditing the PTS preclear, where this terminal was antagonistic, invalidative, hostile, or downright suppressive. He will suddenly have a change of heart and seek to make peace with the PTS PC. What? No. So you're saying by auditing somebody, you can change their antagonistic terminal at a distance. This is the stupidest fucking thing. So I eat a banana here and I throw the peel in my garbage and somehow it affects somebody on the other side of the world right now. Like, how the fuck does that work? You say magic words to me and somehow this other person is connected and we're supposed to fucking quantum link the fucking forgiveness bullshit. What the fuck are they saying? So this is what it gave, by the way.
For handling a PTS Type 3 case exclusively with Scientology methods, the following approaches are recommended. 1. Isolation and rest. The individual should be placed in a calm, quiet environment where they are isolated from external influences. This is not considered auditing, but a safety measure to stabilize the person. The goal is to prevent agitation and allow them to rest without interference. File 3 EDI for PC Humel Q9XZWM.
Ignore its little
Number 2,
stroke that it has
PTS
at the end.
rundown. This involves a series of steps where the person is educated on the nature of their condition and is taken through processes to identify and handle sources of suppression in their life. This must be done by a qualified auditor and is structured to bring the person to a point where they no longer exhibit PTS symptoms. 50 VOC file 3
It's having a stroke.
EETBM1B. 3. Suppressed person rundown. If, after handling, the individual still feels affected by other people or groups, this rundown is conducted to address the influence of suppressive individuals or entities. It aims to improve the person's resilience to suppression and reestablish stability. 54 EMAKE key L through
Stroke.
IBHF4NLX.
Why is it doing
These
that?
methods are designed to manage PTS type 3 within the framework of Scientology without involving external medical or psychological intervention.
I'm asking it about the introspection rundown now, because that's what I thought I would have mentioned. I think it's in subject volume 4? No, that's lists. Let's go to subject volume 3. Introspection. Where do they mention vitamins and nutrition? Yep. Okay, so yeah, listen to this.
The introspection rundown is recommended specifically for handling psychotic breaks in PTS type 3 cases within the Scientology framework. Here are some key points and procedures. 1. Purpose. The introspection rundown aims to address the root causes of a person's inward fixation or introspection, which is believed to lead to psychotic breaks. It is designed to help the individual extrovert their attention, enabling them to better perceive and manage their environment. Files 3 EQ9
Ignore the
B3XZ
stroke.
Bowung. 2. Isolation protocol. For individuals in a psychotic break, the process begins with isolating the person in a quiet and non-threatening environment. This helps prevent further confusion and agitation. 3. Correction of wrong indications. A critical aspect of the rundown is correcting past wrong indications, misleading or incorrect feedback the person may have received, which are thought to contribute to their introspective state and psychotic condition. 62 P file JQ9B3XZ-BOMB. 4. Vitamins and nutrition. Providing vitamins and minerals, such as B complex, including niacin, calcium, and magnesium, is part of the regimen to support the physical health of the person being audited. 62 file
I'm
3
gonna ask for the definition.
CIPOML B3 B1B. 5. 5. Avoiding flubs. The procedure must be conducted with extreme care, as any mistakes or flubs in the auditing process can lead to further introspection and exacerbate the individual's condition.
I don't know where the slugs came in, but they mentioned flubs, FLUBS, as in like mistakes. Let me hear this quick.
PTS type 3 is defined as the most severe form of PTS, characterized by the individual exhibiting psychotic symptoms, often appearing delusional and irrational. Here's an overview of the characteristics and recommended handling procedures. 1. Definition. A PTS type 3 individual is essentially considered to be in a state of extreme mental disturbance or psychosis. This condition is typically caused by being under severe and constant suppression for an extended period of time. The person might be experiencing hallucinations, paranoia, and other extreme symptoms that make them perceive threats and suppression from almost everyone or everything around them. 2. Handling methodology. Isolation. The recommended action is to isolate the individual to prevent further agitation and to create a controlled environment where they can be managed safely. The emphasis is on reducing stimuli and preventing external influences from exacerbating their condition. Introspection rundown. This specific process is suggested to handle the introspective behavior and psychotic symptoms. It aims to identify and resolve the underlying issues causing the individual's introspective state and bring their attention outward. Use of a calm environment. Placing the individual in a quiet, calm environment is crucial to help stabilize their condition. 3. Risk management. Careful monitoring is required to ensure the safety of the individual and others around them. The handling must be done by a trained professional within the framework of Scientology, as mishandling can lead to a worsening of symptoms. For more detailed guidelines on handling PTS Type 3, you can refer to specific sections in the document. Subject Volume 3.pdf. PTS Type 3 is when the person is more or less continually in a psychotic break. This is the most serious PTS case and requires very precise handling to prevent worsening. 66 File 3D ARC Bod JAG
Having stroke.
Q9 VWB.
Let's Rika, we're gonna see what it says.
Hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, HES, is a connective tissue disorder characterized by joint hypermobility, chronic pain, and frequent dislocations. Scientology processes are not medically based and do not address the physical symptoms of conditions like AEs directly. However, Scientology often focuses on mental and emotional states through auditing and other processes. Some potential approaches that might be suggested within the framework of Scientology could include: 1. Assist processes. Assists are designed to help a person confront and manage physical and emotional difficulties. While they do not provide medical treatment, they are intended to help the person focus on the present and potentially alleviate some discomfort associated with chronic conditions. 2. Touch assist. This process involves the auditor lightly touching the affected area and asking the person to feel the touch. It is claimed to help the person bring their attention to their body and potentially reduce pain or discomfort. 3. Objective processes. These processes aim to orient a person to their environment and can include simple, repetitive actions or instructions. They are often used to help people become more present and reduce the impact of their condition on their day-to-day functioning. 4. PTS rundown. If someone believes their condition is worsened by environmental stressors or negative influences, the PTS rundown could be suggested to help them handle perceived sources of suppression or stress. 5. Suppressed person rundown. This could be recommended if the person believes their condition is linked to a difficult relationship or suppressive influence, aiming to improve their ability to handle external stressors.
All right. I am going to ask. I'm going to not rely on ChatGPT for this, Mona. I am going to go grab my assist handbook. Oh. Excuse me for 1 second, I'm getting distracted, but I don't care because this is kind of freaking me out. An assist for a heart attack. Touch my heart. Now I will touch your heart. See, I touched your heart. Do you know I touched your heart? Alright, now touch my heart. Now I'll touch your heart. Now you touch my heart. This is fucking stupid. I found the bring back to life assist, but I did not find one for dropping the body. I appreciate that, Rika. Let me look up, Hello, Amy. There's not an official assist for it. There's mainly just people telling you to drop the body. Does anyone else wish to ask ChatGPT any questions? Kind of fucked. It really is, Rika. Well, yes, I can't imagine that if you're with the Church of Euthanasia. That's kind of their whole spiel. Where the fuck is this? Tennessee, goddammit.
In an earthquake, get it on the DVD extra.
Just watching something stupid from The Office. I just realized that the sound came through. I'm gonna turn off my desktop audio for now. I don't think there's any of that in the volumes, but let me check. Let me just look up that stuff on Narcanon. It, yeah, let's see it. Let's go to look into the second death that took place at any Narcanon facility run by the church. Let me make sure this is right. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. It's giving a bunch of news, bunch of sites. CEO. What? Hold on. It's having another stroke. I'm gonna shut it off. Narcanon Arrowhead. Yep. Hillary Ann Holton. Okay. The withdrawal unit has people doing TRs. After 9 days, this guy joined longer term clients in the main unit. Hang on, let me. Alright, I'm asking about dropping the body because I know I'm a little late on requests, but. So we're just gonna listen to this for a minute. Ignore the stroke. I gotta fix this. Stroke. I gotta figure out what's going on with this. Add something. Does anybody have any other questions? I don't know what to do. I can't tell if you're asking that jokingly. I'm assuming you are, but sorry. Mm. All right, peace out doesn't matter to you, not to me. Sorry, just stretching. I gotta stand up. Anyone have any ideas for suggestions? I could write, I could chat GPT shit, I could do index reformatting. The hell are you friends with? Oh, okay. I gotta hit the bathroom. Be right back. So let me check this quick. Or not, or my computer's having a stroke. Go to this one. Okay. What's everybody up to? Yes, and I'll link to this. We had heard yesterday about some bulls that literally just got loose in Massachusetts. Let me. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we'll do some gaming. Play some Isaac. Okay, I want to make sure it's going through. Awesome. I do not know what the Celtic Cross does. The map would be nice if I had money. Eat. Nice. We'll put out a key. At least one. fuck's sake, dude. I hate these guys. I was on some bullshit. Dude, just when I'm trying to get to it, you decide to get in the fucking way. Seriously? 2 entire floors and not a single fucking key. Piece of shit. If there is one, it's not gonna be over there. Gonna be over there? Nope. Not over there. Might be right here. No. Let's try here. Fuck. I can afford to not have the plum flute right now. Sweet. Hello to Mini Minion 7514. How'd you find the channel? Was it this stream or? So that's the cross does. Doesn't help to reveal the map when you got cursed with a fucking lost. Oh, is it giving me free shit when I get hit too? Yeah, thank God. And a secret room. You know, I should have used the fucking Book of Belial on this. Play-Doh cookie is fucking amazing, and I am going to fix my... This hood is uncomfortable. Better. How the hell did you go down? How do you go down to 0 subs? Not... Oh, when you hide your channel, you lose subs. That sucks. I resubscribed. Come on. Thought I could get it. It's a good run though, too. Let's not do any more of that. I don't know if I should sit, stand, or... I'll probably stand if you get my blood circulating. Fuck. Sorry. Medication check for anyone who has to take medication. Hydration check for all you motherfuckers. I probably should eat some food. What do I want? I want cereal. I'll be back. After this, I'm probably gonna get into writing. Set it right for a writing stream. There we go. Hey, hey, CO Bilf. Welcome. Okay, now we're back. I've got a coffee and a yogurt. I ditched the cereal, but still need something in my system. And by the way, just something I've been fucking around with. Since I made the bots in ChatGPT, I made a couple of character bots for the story. I made one for Vivi and one for Jordan. And it's interesting because as I as my story evolves, as it changes, so does theirs. And so it's not the same story. It's the same base, but it's not the same symptomology. It's not the same events. It's not the same any of that. I will talk to these other bots just to see what kinds of weird situations that they come up with in regards to like takeovers and all that shit. But it's interesting. It's like looking into a little like parallel dimension. Kind of cool. I think I found a car, by the way. Nice little Hyundai Elantra. What do I even work on? I want to work on chapter 2. I really should. But it's such a pain to try and rephrase all of this, especially now because I'm rethinking the entire character of Vivian. When it comes, sorry, not the entire character, aesthetic. I'm thinking about like how she's gonna look because originally I had her as slightly taller than Jordan just for that extra intimidation factor. But I don't want to be stereotypical with it. So I'm trying to figure out what ways to either make her the same height or shorter. But I don't know. It's going to rely on a lot more mental manipulation at that point than physical intimidation. Oops. I got a random call from this fucking health place looking for some woman named Nicole. I was like, that ain't me. But alright, let's sit back down. As I sit here and wait awkwardly for the screen to just pan. Y'all know who this is.
Yep, I'm her emo wife.
Emo?
Mm-hmm.
You are not emo. You were.
Still am.
No, you may have that
Emo never
2007's.
dies. Emo never dies.
Emo never dies.
Still fucking.
What were your favorite emo bands?
Well, see, unlike the emails from that time, I listened to real music, not emo music.
Okay.
I was emo because I was actually emotional. I wasn't one of those. Oh my god, look at it! I'm gonna slit my wrist, and but really they're gonna go and put like fake fucking like slit wrist stickers on their fucking. Yeah, no, that's basically Vamp Kids. They listen to like Fallout Boy and fucking all the other dumb.
Green Day? Would you consider Green Day like one of those types of bands?
Green Day was. Green Day is like. I don't know if I would consider them emo music. Just because they dressed emo doesn't make them emo music.
By the way, for anyone dealing with mental health struggles and it comes to self harming, I apologize for what she previously said.
Yeah.
So. So who's still here? Who's still in the chat? Feel free to drop a hey hey or some shit. I think I reached one of my second highest viewed streams today.
Oh yeah.
I was at 15 viewers at my peak. A lot of people were asking ChatGPT questions.
Oh nice.
And yeah, if anyone still has any questions for ChatGPT, feel free to drop them and I'll ask. Oh, Carmen, we heard from the dude who drove with us for the Patriot Subaru stuff, the test drive.
Yep.
He told us about these bulls that got loose in Massachusetts from like a rodeo in like a parking lot.
Oh no shit.
They found the last bull, I think, yesterday.
Oh damn.
They had like helicopters and cop cars trying to find these things.
Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, shit again.
I'm sorry. Probably me. What up, Fluffer Squirrel? Good to see you. We were doing some gaming, and then before that we had some ChatGPT questions from the audience. I should ask. Ooh, free demo October 8th. Nice. Been looking forward to that game. Why I'm so itchy. We had questions about being PTS type 3. We had questions about the second death at Narconon Arrowhead. We had questions about dropping the body, the end of life assist, which I didn't know anything about. I don't even know if it's officially a thing. We asked the bot about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. What else? The PTS and suppressive person rundowns. We asked about the PureF and whether children can leave auditing sessions of their own volition, which of course, no. That is what they offered Whitney Mills, yeah. I had just tried to look for it in the assist processing handbook. I thought it would be there for some reason, but it's not. But yeah, that was what was used on Whitney Mills. Where was the assist? Where her spirit would leave her body to inhabit another, causing the original body to die. Mills asked for the assist. Leila Mills also says police failed to thoroughly interview her daughter's Spanish-speaking church caretaker, Albertina Mejias Harvey. Mills alleges Harvey specifically told her daughter to drop the body, but due to a language barrier, Mills says police never fully interrogated Harvey. Dr. Minkoff charged Whitney Mills 20 grand for highly questionable alternative treatments, not one of which was covered by insurance or was of any use whatsoever. This was text messages weeks before her death, telling her caretakers, I feel horrific, I can't take it anymore, it's too brutal, I need relief. I don't understand why I'm not getting any relief in my brain. My brain is so inflamed, I'm so annoyed, I just want this to go away, I just can't take it anymore, it's beyond brutal, I have it the worst, I literally can't take it anymore, this is beyond brutal, I wish I had a time machine. Damn. The same day that Whitney Mills told Lopez that fellow caretaker Harvey suggested to her that she drop the body, Mills reportedly sent a text directly to the woman. I'm super strong for anything but this. I can do anything but live with mental illness that I can't control. I'm at the top of the bridge and dealing with serious mental problems. This is not right. I literally can't take it anymore. I don't think anyone could. She struggled with headaches, hallucinations, memory loss, and was underweight months before. She often reported feeling like her skin was on fire, and she struggled to do tasks like bathing. Wait, what? When Mills asked Minkoff if she should take steroids or something else that would help, Minkoff allegedly replied by suggesting that they could try a diuretic. And then Minkoff allegedly asked, "Did you start the ivermectin?" Jesus fucking Christ. He said, no, she said, "Is there anything else for the mental part? I'm seriously experiencing some mental illness. This is my biggest symptom. The only symptoms are brain inflammation and brain dysfunction, changed personality, no emotions, anxiety, depression, brain fog, perceptions, and awareness are off." Got it, says Minkoff. "Drugs could numb you, but you are OT. Put TR0 in. It's a sensation, it's noise, it has no power over you. That's the truth. I have the tiger, you are loved, you have friends in LRH. Duplicate it, dissolve it. This is your power. You can be tone 40 with your TR0. That's you as cause. I know you can. Much love, Dr. Minkoff." Did she have Lyme disease? Hmm. Hello, Drop Short Media. Can't wait for our interview. Kara, I don't know why you put so many H's. I'm going to remove the comment just because it's spammy. We're going to call this unknown purpose stream. One more spam comment, Kara, and I'll put you in channel timeout. This channel does not have any content. Enjoyed 3 years ago. What time did you end up coming to bed?
Oh, like 3 something.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
So that was like a few hours after I passed out. Ugh. I don't know. What's everyone doing? Feel free to mention it. Really, I don't know what to fucking do right now. I feel fidgety. I feel not anxious, but just stuck. I don't know. So sick of this stupid fucking spam ads on Facebook. All right. Carrie, you've been timed out for 30 minutes. Fluffer Squirrel, you still here? I did not know camels could eat cactus. Just straight up, spines and all. Fucking weird. I've heard cactus fruit's really good. We actually have a prickly pear cactus jelly that we got from Bucky's when we were down south. It's old and it probably needs to get thrown out. That's adorable. It's this pup. It's this dog. And it has a little harness on with two little pockets on the sides. And in each pocket is a little puppy. And so it says this dog comes with two subwoofers. It's adorable. Delicacti. I just see it as deli cacti. Like they're just selling it at a fucking Italian deli. Oh my god. My brain needs to just make a fucking decision. If I write, I should probably work on re-envisioning Vivian. Fuck. I still got like her backstory and all that, but let's say her height. Where put this? Jordan's 5'9". Vivian's gonna be 5'6", 5'7", maybe, or 5'5". Go with like 5'6".
I lied. I wasn't emo. I was seen.
You were seen. Got it.
That's the difference. That gets into like shit like Hollywood Undead
Yeah.
with the man who
Charlie Sheen.
The man who fucking invented it. Dude,
who I keep mistaking for Charlie Sheen.
Everybody does that, but no, he was a raging alcoholic. Still is, but he's fucking hilarious. They still tour too, but they don't have what's his name, Deuce, their original rapper. Yeah, he went and made his own fucking band thing.
Taking medications?
They all wear like Jabberwocky masks now.
They wear Jabberwocky masks?
Yeah, but
what's the Jabberwocky?
Uh,
I've heard of the term, but I don't know what the mask is.
Do you even know what the original Jabberwocky is?
Wasn't that a poem? Look,
sorry, viewers.
A poem by Lewis Carroll called Jabberwocky.
Yeah, but you don't get the reference?
Not at all. The only reference I know of it is from this poem.
Alice in Wonderland? The Jabberwocky?
Well, I mean, it was written by the same guy who wrote Alice in Wonderland. The Jabberwocky Alice in Wonderland. A fictional character from the novel Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There. It only appears within the poem Jabberwocky that Alice reads during the first chapter, and the creature never interacts with the rest of the cast. It's the Jabberwock, technically. But the poem...
The live-action movie, they, like...
The one with Johnny Depp? Johnny Depp played the Mad Hatter.
Yeah. Yeah, they showed it in the movie.
Let me see the poem quick. 'Twas Brillig and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogroves, and the mome wraiths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jub bird, and shun the frumious Bandersnatch.
The Jabberwocky band was the very first ever fucking dance group to win that, like, America's Got Talent version of Just Dancing. They won it and became huge, and then they never, like...
Did anything with it.
Everybody that won that show afterwards did nothing. Nobody knows their names. Except for one group. The group that came in second place to the Jabberwockies was a group named Status Quo, which was fucking insane. They should have won, in my opinion. But Jabberwockies, they all dress in exactly identical clothing, but they all wear white masks. Or the same colored masks, and they all dance together. Look them up. They do huge tours all over the world.
Come hug me, damn it.
Yeah. I'm over here like promoting this group.
Jabberwockies?
Yep.
At Red Bull BC1 2022.
Yeah, they're fucking... Dude, they are absolutely incredible. I can't remember what the name of the dance show was that they won, but man, were they good.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it gets better. Still, it's hurting me back over like that.
Yeah, no, they're...
They do really crazy stuff together too. They like fucking, they like get together and like make like freaking cars, and it's crazy.
They make cars?
Yeah. They like form a fucking car out of themselves and move. Yeah, they do crazy stuff.
Oh, shit.
Super, super acrobatic.
Pulling out Paul?
I lost my piece again. It was here.
What piece were you looking for?
Again. Why? Where does he keep going to?
Check behind the amp. Which piece? Got it? Cool.